Well, hi there, Aquarius. How are you doing today? This is CJ, and I am here to read the money and career for August 2022. It's going to be for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aquarius. You know, because Venus rules money and rules love. So I'm just giving the cards a little extra abundance oil. This is a money oil that I make. And so I always like to cleanse the cards and anoint them. And so you're getting to catch that in action because I hit the button too soon in any event. And it also helps me. Love it. Smell is amazing. Okay, so doing this in the full moon cycle. Also, it's a super moon, so you know that you're going to feel this for quite some time, probably until the end of the year. And while it's a completion, it's in Aquarius, so it happens to be dreamy, creative, communicative because of the air sign. Opposite Leo season, because we are still in Leo season for another, I don't know, 10 days, 2 weeks. I forget where we at, 21st, right? So about 2 weeks before we could go into Virgo. And you are still in the energy of the 8-8 portal until the new moon. So manifestations, completing what no longer serves you, tapping into a creative source for yourself, or maybe there's communications or things that are going to come about. Could be your own, you know, could be coming from you. It can be your own thoughts or from your spirit guides, messengers. It can also be information that you receive in regards to something you've been working on. You know, apply it in your life where it may. You want to know how it worked out for me? So my daughter works from home. I have an office computer. There's one at another location that I often visit. All three computers, printers just went bye-bye. So it is just not funny, but it is funny because it could have played out in any way. But here it is in technology and how people communicate and what information that we receive, right? So there you go. All three printers decided they were going. This was the time, which to me means it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade into the next level. Right? These printers, I'm old school. I save it, I refurbish it, I do whatever I can. But finally, the universe is like, nope, you need an entire upgrade. And there you go. All three printers went by the by. So it can play out in any number of ways. I'm just sharing that information with you. And I keep moving the flowers because there's an incense in here. My incense holder is missing. And it just blows in my face. And I'm like, okay, I love me some incense, but that's getting to be a little too much. So there we go. Okay, let's get into this. Enough. Remember, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and also use your intuition with the images on the pages and maybe numbers. It could be animals. There could be any number of things that come through in the cards. Since we are in this time of manifestation with the 8-8 portal and the supermoon, I ask you keep your thoughts as high vibe as you possibly can. Correct anything that you negative speak to yourself or to anything else. And every day manifest, manifest, manifest over and over again, because this is the time when the veil is super thin and you might see instant manifestation. So here you go. Have your voice, Aquarius. Number 22. Is there something that you need to say? An inability to speak out can leave us with feelings of hurt and resentment when they create a kind of internal energetic roadblock. Voice your feelings to yourself or write them down. It is time to release the past. And that is your sign. There you go. Have your voice. This is exactly what this is all about with this full moon. Releasing the past, speaking out, creating what it is that you want to create moving forward with your voice, through art, through written word, however that may resonate with you. Okay. So manifestation cards, pull in some money oracles because this is money and career. The manifestation in the moonology is sort of a little bonus because of where we are time-wise. With the full moon, thank you, Spirit. Dislike of others, number 12. But it's also, you know, as I said, it's a little bonus, super moon, money and career. It's all wrapped up into one just because of the timing. Look, isn't that the I thought that had shut off. I didn't even notice that. I've gotten so used to it. So I apologize if you hear. That's like a home composter. And if it goes off and on, I apologize. Anyway, the bell was like a sign. Here we go. Sometimes we form strong negative feelings towards others. In truth, it's not them that we dislike, but their words, actions, and behavior. This card asks you to detach from the experience of their behavior and see them as a soul on their own unique pathway, attempting to manage their own challenging life lessons. Ooh, have I had to learn that? Oh my gosh. You know? People are always like, what do you think of this person? What do you think of that person? And I always say, I don't align with that energy. They're on a different life path than I am, but I wish them well. You know, I have had to learn to correct that, because having kids, and they always, you know, there's people they get along with, there's people they don't get along with. It's always a matter of trying to allow them to have their own individual personalities, but also remember other people do it the same, and not everybody's on the same timeline, right? Anyhow, okay, one more manifestation. Aquarius, how are you feeling with this moon, this super moon? Here you go. The inner critic. Wow, this is so much air energy right here. Thinking, communicating, thoughts. The inner critic. Here we go, number 25. This card asks you to transform your inner critic into an inner critique. The realistic appraisal and constructive feedback of a critique will enhance your ability to step into the very best version of yourself, whereas ongoing and persistent criticism will wear you down, eroding your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And I started off this, and I do it with every single one of these because we're all guilty of it, is talking negative speak to ourselves. Oh my gosh, look at you, CJ. Why'd you do that? That was stupid. This, you know, while it might just be a casual comment, your body hears it, your DNA, your higher soul, the universe, your guides, they all hear it. We're all connected. So there's the reason for having your voice. Remember, others are on their own path, and speak well. Control those thoughts as best as you can. If you find yourself having a negative thought, correct it and say, you know what, that's not really how I feel. This is how I feel. And you bring in what it is that you want to bring in. But, wow, this in your sign absolutely says everything about what this moon is about. Excuse me, Feather. I'm going to move you over here. Okay. Let's get into money and career now. Let's see what's going on. We're going to pull some tarot, and then I will finish with that Moonology card, and we'll see where we're going to go with it. Let's see what your money and career wants to share for yourself in this time of manifestation. This is really asking you to hone in on your self-speech, your correction of any conversation that you have about people that you may or may not like, as well as yourself. You know, because what you think about, you bring about. And you don't want to self-prophesize, right? Certainly do not. Unless it's absolutely amazing, wonderful highlight energy. Okay, here we go. Money and career. Wow, Aquarius. Here we go. Goals. Don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. This would be a good time to write down your goals and aspirations. Focus on creating and managing a budget. Look at you. This is also setting forth. What am I releasing? What am I bringing in? What are your goals now? This 8-8 and supermoon, all energy that you're going to be feeling for a good amount of time. Goals, unexpected. There might be an unexpected financial loss. This financial crisis may be out of your control, but you can still control the outcome. Deal with things head on and try to prepare for the unexpected before it happens. This is that, you know, having an emergency plan, having an emergency savings account, having a few dollars stashed away just in case you need it. Having a second or third kind of skill. So in the United States, there's quite a bit of, you know, financial uproar, talking about recession, inflation, and all the jobs where people were hiring are not as available as they were before. So it's always helpful to have one or two skill sets that you can go into in case there's a downturn. I really feel like this is more preparation for yourself. And if someone caused you, okay, because have your voice and your goals, dislike of others unexpected. So if you feel like someone caused you harm, someone from the past put you in this position, this is a little bit about owning what your role is, learning the lesson, releasing it and let it go, and prepare so you don't complete that cycle or repeat that cycle again. Okay, and then promoter. Here we go. If there's a new idea or project manifesting, know that it has great potential for success. Careers in the nightlife industry, events, or restaurant industry could be right for you. Use the law of attraction for money. Be the energy that you want to create with promoter. So fun. And this is with the inner critique. This is about talking to yourself in a way that does not erode your confidence. Getting out there, sharing yourself, sharing your skills, transforming anything that you say that you can't do into something that you can do. Ideas, manifesting, law of attraction. And for some of you, if you're involved in nightlife industry, this will relate to you. But remember, as it is general, you can take these and apply it where it sits in your life. Okay, so we're going to pull the Pathfinder Tarot. This is one of my first original decks. When I was meditating on the cards, Spirit showed me the manifestation deck. And this deck, it's quite tall, so I will push the cards up a little bit to get everything in here. And I do not know the name of the author because I have lost the box. However, this is why, this beautiful gold color, look at that. It's just so late August feeling, and also for the southern hemisphere coming into the light, but it has that solar plex chakra energy, and that is such our life force to go forward and create and build our money, build our career, build our side hustles, build our legacies, right? All of that is included. So let's see what we get. Thank you. 8 of Swords. You might be feeling a little trapped. This is this inner voice, dislike, what have you. Is that the way? Oh, yes. Okay. 3 of Wands, waiting for those ships to come in. And I'm going to pull all the cards before I connect to the energy. I'm just going to give you the card images real quick as they come out. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, advice from Spirit, the Emperor. Aries. And potential energy outcome. You know, I appreciate you all being here, your likes, shares, subscribes, and all your comments. And I was actually thinking recently that I would do, while we do this, which is super fun, right? It's so fun. And it helps us to tap into the energy that's around us at the time. But the art of tarot was actually divination and fortune telling. And at some point in time, while this is in and of itself, but I was thinking of working with some decks that are more designed for divination and doing something that's really specific to old school tarot. So I'm going to play around with that idea. Let me know what you think. Oh, yes. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment coming through, all the blessings, everything you want to call forth. This is this promoter energy here, right? This is, you know, your this 3 of Wands, I'm waiting. This 8 of Swords is kind of in that unexpected energy. But this 3 of Wands is about your goals, watching your ships come in, you know, retaining your power. Here you have the Prince of Cups. Okay, so really not enjoying, because the 8 of Swords is that trapped energy, feeling like you're bound. But, you know, you might have a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer around you, but the Prince of Cups is also a very gentle energy. I don't feel like you're being awful aggressive or upset about it. Again, I say I'm not going to connect to your energy, but here I go. It just doesn't stop, especially as I scry in the fire. There we go. Oh my gosh. Empress and the Emperor. Spirit says these go together. So you may be in a couple. There might be some energy here with the couple. Wow. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Challenge, please. Challenge. Resistance. Challenge. Intense challenge energy. Thank you. 10 of Wands, completing that cycle. Look at that fire energy. 3 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. There's a little bit of hiccup. That's the unexpected loss where you're not able to complete this cycle. But there may be a power couple here with the Emperor and the Empress, or you may be part of a couple, or you just might have these people come to you to assist you in getting your wishes fulfilled. This can also be your energy being restored, right? Okay, let's see. With your partner, male. Ah, yeah, okay. That Tower coming in. All right. Let's see if we can clarify the Tower, Spirit. Any other cards? I may switch decks. Whew. Okay. Let's see what we have. 4 of Swords. Okay. And the Hierophant. All right. Got you. Thank you. 4 of Swords, being able to take a break, a rest, a breather. The Hierophant, you know, higher learning, tapping into your own inner knowledge. Someone coming along that is quite intelligent, that is able to help you. Taurus is major arcana, so it could be a Taurus. But when the Tower comes in, I feel like the Tower is what really brings you your wishes. It gives you that opportunity. It could very well that you have had faith in yourself. Someone has had faith in you, aka Emperor and Empress, right? But the Tower in this instance, and what I'm feeling, like people are always like, oh no, it's the Tower. It's just like Death card, which does not mean death. It means a rebirth, a beginning, a newness, a shedding of the skin, sort of like snake energy in some ways, even though it's not representative of the snake. But for me, it does mean shedding, reinventing, aligning to your next best self. In the defense of the Tower comes in when Spirit is saying, okay, you've asked for something, we're here to give it to you. It may not be the way you want it, but we're gonna make it happen. Or you've been ignoring the signs, ignoring Spirit, ignoring the universe and all the synchronicities that are in front of you, and your guides are like, okay, you asked for help, here we are, we're going to give it to you. So remember, it works both ways. You can receive those and get that magical phone call, that loan, that grant, that that job, and it's a Tower moment because you weren't expecting it. It comes out of the blue. Maybe somebody you worked with previously, an emperor, a former boss, a former coworker that comes in and says, hey, I have an idea for you, and that's a Tower moment. We want to create a new business together. It could be partnerships. Okay, I'm going to clarify with the different deck. Now, I feel you've been restricted. The energy has been somewhat restricted, feeling trapped, but not to the point where it's overwhelming. The energy around you or someone around you is quite calming, or you are fairly calm, knowing, trusting with the Hierophant, having faith that the situation is not going to be long term, right? And then here comes your 3 of Wands and the 10 of Wands in the Resistance, meaning while you're waiting, you're wanting, you're wishing, you're manifesting. Things might happen. It might delay the blessings that you're expecting, and getting close to ending the cycle with the 10 of Wands here, but it isn't coming in yet because it's in the Resistance position. However, the advice from Spirit is we're sending you not only a power couple, but one of the power couples with the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor, quite graceful, understanding that he controls many kingdoms, not just a king, he's an emperor. Many people under his control, under his watch, under his leadership. The Empress, the wise nurture mother. This could be mother-father energy also. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Apply that as it will. Some people are coming into your life, or you are this. Both. You could be balanced in your male-female energies. But there's a power couple coming in, and the Empress bringing that newness, that fertility, being able to grow out of seeds, out of thoughts, right? She just creates, nurtures, feeds, as she rules. So this is the nurturing feminine side as the Empress, as the Emperor would be the conqueror, ruling, controlling side. But in this way, I'm not feeling it in the shadow side of this. I'm feeling it in the light side of gaining control back, of creating your empire, of creating this, or having a person and persons coming in to assist you with this. That brings this Tower, okay, which aligns you to getting your wishes fulfilled. And the clarification of the Tower here is you had faith and now it's time to rest, or it's time to take a break, or this may give you breath. You know, in meditation you might get this information that could potentially be the Tower. Because the Hierophant can also, besides being a teacher or industry, in a career and money reading, this could be the job, the company that provides you with this, coming from boss energy, entrepreneurial energy. But it can also be the faith that you've had in yourself. I really feel like it's something that's just coming out of the blue, which puts you in this great space of now I can breathe, I can take a break, I can move forward. I don't need to be worried about this. I don't need to be trapped in the Eight of Swords energy. Going further. Okay, let's see what we get with this additional deck here. So this is the Tarot of Dreams by Marchetti, Page of Swords. Yep, there's that new information coming in. Something coming in, could come in from a younger person. That's your card. Pages are newness, freshness, beginnings, sort of tattletales in a way. There could be, you know, that page would be the one that would stand sort of like the town crier and yell out the information about the king or queen or whatever was happening. In this case, it could be emails, letters, phone calls, any kind of new technology around you. But it's sword energy, your energy, so it's air. Yeah, here's that Hanged Man in the challenge position, your resistance position, looking at things from different perspectives. And also for yourself, remember, keep your thoughts high. Don't criticize during this time. Know that you can create. Stay on your goals. Stay promoting yourself, because that's when your gifts and your blessings and your jobs or your money is going to align with you. And that information does come in to help you here. Let's see what else we got. As I said, Tower of Dreams by Marchetti. I didn't. I'm saying it now. Judgment. There you go. Divine judgment, a decision, an ascension, an alignment, if you will. This can also be from spirit. Karmic judgment coming in, the Tower, Hierophant. Very high vibing here with Hierophant, Tower, and the Judgment, Empress and Emperor. The Empress more because she is connected to Mother Gaia, Earth, and the blessings that come from that. And the Judgment, in some way, I'm feeling this is karmic judgment for you. Things that are meant for you will never pass you by, right? So it is coming in. Here you go, that Four of Cups, giving up. No longer worrying about what's next, being dissatisfied. It is coming in for you. And let's see, final message, please, from this. You've been unhappy, but now, I shouldn't say unhappy, dissatisfied. You know, you've wanted more. You know there's more, and you're looking for that. And this could be, that Four of Cups can also be representative of you and your self-talk. You know, keep it, please. Feel it, love it, be it. I cannot stress it enough for everybody. And so many people I know are dealing with so much anxiety, and their thoughts are just running wild at this time. And it's easy because of Leo, right? Easy to go fire, spread. So my advice has just been to calm your mind as best you can and replace a thought when you catch it with a positive one. And do things that keep you in joy. Dance, music, movies, painting, walking, whatever it might be. Looking at pictures of puppies or cats, that always makes me feel better. All right, I know they said there was one more. Let's see if I can get to it. Oh, okay, thank you. King of Cups, yep. Look at that, Nine of Cups, King of Cups. You are going to be in such a place of joy. Again, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer could be coming in to help you. But I'm really feeling this is you. You are restored. You find your heart. You find your confidence. You find your love of self. You're not just criticizing for criticizing's sake or worried about what's coming in, but you do connect with that emotional maturity, understanding the gifts that you bring, understanding who you are and what you bring to the table, and complimenting yourself on that, really coming into that space of knowing what you bring to the table, knowing those goals, knowing that you can create and finish that. Wow. Okay, so I don't know if you saw that. Can you see that? I'm going to just move the camera a little bit. I'm not even going to touch it. So I'm not quite sure if you can pin in, but here's the deck of cards. And a card was flipped over that I did not see, so I'm picking this up. And look what it is. It's the Chariot. Another card of Cancer, right? But victory. Victory, victory, victory. So good. I'm so happy to see this victory for you. While you don't have pentacles showing here, you have a lot of your own energy, and you do have these people coming in to support you. So there feels like there's this cycle of information, of communication, whether it's looking for jobs, looking for loans, looking for homes, looking for cars maybe to get where you need to go, or travel, because you have the Three of Wands and the Chariot here. Perhaps you're waiting on some information about traveling and there was an unexpected delay. Again, take this as it resonates. Everybody's going to be in a different place, but bottom line, those wishes become fulfilled. You are victorious over whatever this is, and wow, does it not restore you to a place of great joy and happiness with the King of Cups here? I love that energy. I love that energy for you, Aquarius. It's beautiful. All right, so we're going to finish with a Moonology card, and I will give you any numbers that popped up. As you know, you have Master number 22, which adds up to a 4. And then we have some 4s here. So that's about building your foundation. This is the start of a cycle for you, coming out of whatever may have been unexpected losses to getting into a new cycle of rebuild. 1, you are good enough. Are you kidding me? Of course you are. That is the theme, honestly, of this entire reading. Virgo, you are good enough. And communication is key with Gemini. Have your voice, dislike of others, inner critic. All of this is about communication in your sign, in this supermoon. Right now, what are you speaking into the universe? What are you receiving from the universe as that continues for the next 6 months? It's important, really important. Okay, so quickly, we have the 4s, as I said. Master 22 is the Master Builder number, so please look that up. You also have 4, and we have 4 and 4. 7 and 7. 3 and 3. Oh, 3, 3, 3, because of the Hanging Man is 12. 3, 3, and the Empress is 3. Oh my gosh, you also have another 4. So 22, and then you have 4, 4, 4, and 22 adds up to 4. So 4 4s. Yeah. And that's it for now, because that's 8, 9, and 15, 16. Oh, so you have 3 7s, because the Tower also adds up to a 7. 7, 7, 7, 4, 4, 4, 4. You have 12, and 12 is matching numbers, and then 3, 3, 3, 3. So wow. All very synchronistic for those who like their numerology. Please remember to go and use the server, ask for this angel or spirit meaning of those numbers, and they'll give you some deeper information regarding this reading. So Aquarius, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and I send you abundant healing blessings. Bye for now.